Alrighty. Good evening, folks. This is Desautis back again for another episode of Global War 36. We have a name now. It's Operation Cipher. I apologize again about the audio quality. I fiddled around with my microphone a lot, and for some reason the computer's not picking up my microphone, so it has something to do with the jack or possibly the headset I'm using. I will try and figure it out better in the future. Hopefully, I'm speaking loud enough and have the audio dampers running correctly that the fan in the background isn't too distracting. Thank you for your patience, and please enjoy the Italian turn of the Global War 1936 game. First off, we have a little bit of housekeeping to do. There were some free ships on the build queue for Davik on his turn, so we're going to run down here real quick. Pick up this British destroyer, British submarine, and French submarine, and I'll try to pick it up. There we go. Now we're going to run those up and over for that real quick. David wanted his submarine placed in the Mediterranean, using that shipyard there for the French, and also the two British ships to be built straight into the first fleet, which is legal for the British. There's clearly a shipyard right there. Alrighty. Next up, we are going to spin around over here to Italy's tech rolls. Italy gets one tech roll, and they would like to roll for where the hell are their markers? We'll just use this one. Yep, we're already back to cursing. We want to roll for long-range aircraft as Italy. So we're gonna grab us a D20. It hits at an 8 or higher. And yeah, bada bing, bada boom. Let's zoom in on that. It's a 6. So no luck on long-range aircraft. That's okay though. Next up, we are going to correct the other piece of housekeeping that I almost forgot. The militia that Davik wanted to place in Gibraltar was not allowed, I believe. And so he would like to upgrade one of the militia that was already there into an infantry instead of having the two militia. So this guy is going to die. Big sad. And then this infantry here is going to bud through asexual reproduction, not sexual reproduction. This is a board game. This isn't any of those shenanigans. Okay, well, I hate this. Not really. I'm very excited. Technology, man. It's just something, ain't it? Alright, next up, we're going to go to the Italian purchases, which I don't remember where they are on the map. Maybe over here? Nope, those look like allied units. Those also look like allied units. So we will zip up here to find the Comintern units, and there we go. They are going to lend-lease a fighter to nationalist Spain. I know. Heavy investment into Spain. We will see how it goes. So we're going to drop that right here. Oh, I'm used to playing Axis and Allies. So to build queues on both sides. So that's going to go right there. They also get this free Italian destroyer. Next up, we are going to move to combat moves. Italy has a wonderful set of combat moves. We are going to attack Abyssinia. So we'll see how this goes. It's a mountain territory. They just got lent-leased a mountain infantry, which will make the odds a lot better in their favor. So this will be a fun one. I have 3 infantry coming from Eritrea, and Italian Somaliland, as well as a fighter and a cavalry. I know, bear with me. They had 2 militia and a mountain infantry in their territory. Mountain infantry defends at a 4, but because we're in the mountains, it's boosted up to a 5, the absolute madman, and militia defended a 2 regardless. On the flip side, my fighter is not affected by the mountains at all. The infantry and the cavalry, though, get dropped down. So the infantry now attack at a 1, and the cavalry attacks at a 2. So depending on who gets lucky with dice, this could be very interesting. Where the hell are the dice? We'll use pink. That said it's a D10? What? I'm not sure why it's saying 10s on here. But we're just going to throw some dice down and call it good and hope that they're not rigged dice. If they are, please let me know in the Discord, and we will have to redo this. But we are going to roll our attacks. Just kidding, there's an extra infantry that I almost forgot. Alrighty, we will see how this goes. Okay, that's a 9. Fighter misses. That's really bad news. A 3 misses, 4 misses, an 8 misses, and a 10 misses. All miss. That's exactly how we want this to go. Let's go on down here for those defensive rolls and cry on the inside. So 2 at 2 and 1 at 5. That's a 10, a 2, and an 11. So I get 1 casualty already. This ain't looking pretty, folks. Fuck. Hopefully that wasn't a 1 that I needed. Alright. So now we'll roll again for a second round of combat. Making me nervous. Come on, fighter, do your job. That's a 12. That is not doing your job. But the cavalry hits with a 2, and the 2 infantry miss again. So I'm gonna assume that Davik wants to lose the militia, because that's a no-brainer. But they get their defensive rolls regardless. 9, 5, and 4. Awesome. So we're both at 1 hit each so far. Get that die. There we go. Back up here, we're going into round 3 of combat. Hopefully the fighter can get a hit one of these days. Oh, baby. That's a 1. That's a target select. That's the way we like it. So I will target select the Abyssinian Mountain Infantry. That was big. Alright, so they've still got a militia at a 2 and the mountain infantry at a 5 for this round on defense. Ooh, mountain infantry missed again and the militia missed. Honestly, that mountain infantry did not do its job, and I apologize. It feels bad. The odds were not in your favor for that. Okay. Next round of combat. There's currently 1 militia defending, 2 infantry, and a cavalry and a fighter all attacking. And the fighter hits again, while the cavalry and militia miss. So that will be the last of the defenders dead. We'll see if he goes out in a blaze of glory. That's a 4. Sadly not. Alrighty. And that was my only combat move. Let me grab an Italian token. It's up here. Alrighty. Yoink. I realize it does its own sound effects. I don't need to make the sound effects, don't I? But we have more fun that way. Just wait until I start making the little gun noises. Good enough. The fighter is gonna finish its non-combat moves and land in Eritrea. Then we have the strategic objective is met, I think, for Italy. So, the objective is Impero Italiano. No, it's not. It's the other one. Africa Orientale Italiana. Possesses Eritrea, Abyssinia, and Italian Somaliland, which ya boy does. So I can now place 2 militia, 1 colonial infantry, and either 1 airbase or 1 major port upgrade to be placed in Eritrea, Abyssinia, or Italian Somaliland. This is a once per game bonus. So I will make 2 militia and a colonial infantry, and I would like to place an airbase in Eritrea. I believe I can place all of those things separately, but if I can't, please let me know, and I will place them all in Eritrea. But if I can place them separately, I would like... Sweet, already lost. Okay. If I can place them separately, I would like to place 1 militia in Italian Somaliland, and 1 in Eritrea, and then the mountain infantry in Eritrea. Italian mountain infantry. That's what we want to see. Awesome. Then, 4 other movements. The Italian cruiser and destroyer hanging out down here in the Red Sea are going to move up 1, 2 into Sea Zone M4. This whole Italian fleet is going to move 1, oops, going to move 1 down into Sea Zone M4. Oh, beans. Look at that. Look what I did. Stack those coastal subs the appropriate way. This Italian submarine is going to move over 1. Then this Italian tactical bomber is going to move into Rome. The Italian fighter is going to move into Rome. And I believe that is... Nope, that's not it. This infantry is going to move over 1 to Cyrenaica. This motorized is going to move into Tobruk. This infantry is going to move into Tobruk. Let me check my notes real quick. That looks like it should be it. I will then move to the place unit space, where I will get this free Italian destroyer, as well as I will lend-lease that nationalist fighter. Nobody is at a point where they can block lend-lease. Well, lend-lease can't be blocked anyway. So, that will... Well, yes it can. I take that back. It can be blocked, but we are not at war with anyone, so I can just zip on around up here and into this port and drop it in. It's going into Alicia and Leon. This destroyer is gonna pop right here into M6, the Ionian Sea. Alrighty, and that should be the end of Italy's turn. We'll zip on over here to the map. For taking Abyssinia, we do not get an income boost, so we should stay at 10 IPC, IPP, IPC, whatever it's called. So the 10 we spent will be saved as 10 more for next round. And that should be the end of the Italian turn. If I've made any mistakes, please let me know, and I look forward to seeing the rest of this game. Good luck and have fun. Thanks, guys.